It has been 2 years since COVID-19 first entered Indonesia. When I heard the news that school would be closed for 2 weeks, I was one of many students who were happy to hear that news. But who would expect that the 2 weeks was extended until 2 years? But I'm not here to discuss about that. Alright, my name is Anastasya Greta. I come from Junior High School 26 Batam. But before I go on my speech, it would be nice if I greet the honorable judges and all the audience first. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Secondly, let me thank to the Almighty God. It's because of Him I can take part in this competition with the health condition. Well, in this occasion, I would like to deliver my short speech about the importance of vaccination. The reason why I chose this topic is to make people aware, especially those closest to me, that vaccination is a must in this pandemic era to be able to maintain immunity. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia is included in the world list with the most COVID-19 cases. Every effort has been made by the government to reduce the surge in victims of COVID-19, starting from large-scale social restrictions, or usually we call it PSBB, and implementation of restrictions on community activities, or as known as PPKM, has also been carried out. The last resort is through the vaccination program. When the government first announced that the COVID-19 vaccine had been found and brought to Indonesia, there were some silly comments from netizens. What I remember the most is the comment that said, "I don't want to be vaccinated, maybe it's just a trick of the government. What if I get vaccinated and I turn into a titan?" Well, I know it's just a joke, but I can stop thinking about people who comment like that. Since the COVID-19 vaccine arrived in Indonesia, many people have not agreed to the government's recommendation to undergo COVID-19 vaccination. In fact, the provision of this vaccine is very important, not only to protect the public from COVID-19, but also to restore the social and economic conditions of countries affected by the pandemic. The honorable audiences, vaccines are not drugs. Vaccines encourage the formation of specific immunity in COVID-19 to avoid contracting or possibly becoming seriously ill. The goal to be achieved by giving the COVID-19 vaccine is to reduce morbidity and mortality due to this virus. Although not 100% able to protect a person from coronavirus infection, this vaccine can reduce the possibility of severe symptoms and complications due to COVID-19. In addition, the COVID-19 vaccination aims to encourage the formation of herd immunity. What is herd immunity? Herd immunity is a form of indirect protection from infectious disease that occurs when a large part of population becomes immune to infection. This is very important because there are some people who cannot be vaccinated for certain reasons. COVID-19 vaccine is needed to break the chain of spread of the coronavirus. From the article I read, the government is still implementing the COVID-19 vaccination program throughout Indonesia. A total of 69 million people in Indonesia who have received the first dose, and then as many as 33 million people whom have been injected with the second dose. There are still many people who don't want to be vaccinated with the reason fear that something will happen to their bodies. Because vaccination causes some mild symptoms such as fever and arm itches from the previous vaccine, but it's not dangerous at all. Now the vaccine is also available for teenagers aged 12 to 17 years. I have received the first dose and second doses of the vaccine. You also have to get the vaccine immediately for the better condition of Indonesia. Because I think we will never be able to get through this situation if the Indonesians don't want to take part. The easiest things to do is to follow the health protocols and get vaccinated. At the end of my speech, I would like to thank all of you for paying attention. Maybe what I've said can be useful for us all. I hope we're all in a good health and hopefully this pandemic will end soon. See you!